Namaste, blessings and greetings, my angels. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to all of my subscribers, cross watchers, and all of those who come upon this video. May the energies of positivity bring you love and light on this very holy day. Let's bow our head down and give thanksgiving and praise to the Almighty, celebration of the birth of the Lord Jesus Christ. Through his energy that reigns through all of us. May you and your family celebrate a beautiful Christmas and a more merrier and happier New Year. Thank you for joining me. You're at Sacred Sagittarius, Angels Answers All. That's the full channel name. If you want to put it in your playlist or just mark it down, subscribe if you haven't already, and come on back throughout the rest of this year, which is not that far along, and throughout the new year. This is a Sagittarius-based channel only. But for the new year, I'm thinking about reconnecting with my Tigris Tarot, which is a collective channel here on YouTube. I haven't dabbled in it in about a year or so, but I'm thinking about maybe for the new year to start doing collective readings on Tigris Tarot. So if you have a chance, hop on by there starting the new year, and you should start seeing content there as well. Well, this is your special Christmas edition of the Sagittarius Tarot reading. And again, blessings on to you. Cards and space have been blessed and prayed for beforehand, and we just thank the Heavenly Father for all our families, the love, the sense of community. We pray for those who are alone at this time. May they know in spirit that they are loved. Amen. Okay, so we're first going to start out with the Lenormand, since I have that in my hand. For those of you who are joining me the first time, always try to give a thumbs up or share, like, and comment. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you comment, try to make it 7 words or more. I understand it really helps it to get noticed. I do shuffle sometimes during the reading, but a lot of times I don't, because I've already done a lot of shuffling beforehand to allow for time to keep the videos under 30 minutes. Okay, since we are dealing with Lenormand, Lenormand is read in pairs. Usually I start out with 3 cards. There's no particular method. I just kind of do it to what I'm accustomed and called to do. So here we go. We have the ring, the heart, the snake, and the woman. The ring and the heart. Well, did some of you get proposed today? Or are you hoping to receive a ring from your partner, your companion, your significant other between now and New Year's? There is love in the air for some of you, Sagittarius. Love, marriage, commitment. If you don't get engaged, maybe this is an actual wedding ceremony in which you will be exchanging rings. Could be at the Justice of the Peace. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big church wedding. You might elope in Vegas, do something really small at home, but definitely some of you will be getting engaged or exchanging rings during an actual marriage ceremony. With the snake next to the heart, there are people that might be against this union, or if you do get a ring or if you exchange vows, it hasn't been easy for you to get to this point, because there have been people who've been speaking against your relationship. Could be ex-lovers and partners on both sides of the relationship, your ex and your boo's ex, who've been tainting the relationship, especially if there are kids involved. So just be careful of that. But congratulations if you were able to overcome that and let your love for each other really be the center focus of what matters. With the snake and woman, definitely it is a woman who is against the marriage or the engagement, the union of you two together. Let's clarify this woman. Mountain, yeah. What did I say? She definitely made it very hard for you two to stay together or to work through your relationship to even get to this point where an engagement will be announced or rings have been exchanged or you've actually exchanged your vows. It wasn't easy to get to this point, all because of the negativity and the energies that this person holds against you or your partner. Let's clarify the snake, the whip, yeah. they did everything. I really think they went out of their way to sabotage the relationship, and it escalated even more so when they thought that you were going to get married or become engaged. Clarifying the heart, the ship. Why? Because whoever it is that this woman has a connection to, the feelings between you or your partner for her sailed a long time ago. And they can't come to terms with that. Clarifying the ring, the book. You did everything by the book. You and your partner wanted your relationship to be solid. This person or you made it clear to this person of the break. So if this is your boo's ex, they made sure they did things right. It wasn't like you were the side chick or anything like that. They clearly had broken apart from this person, but this person couldn't come to terms with it. I mean, there's good news in the one front, right? That there is going to be a wedding or engagement. With the Lily and Rider, and the Bear and the Man, this Christmas brings love and joy to many of you. With the energy of the Lily, I just want to go back to my notes because I took some time to do a deep study of the Lenormand cards, and I wrote out my own little journal, and I just really want to go into the depth of the Lily. Okay, I don't have it in alphabetical order, so bear with me. Okay, here we go. So, planning into the future, this new relationship. Some of you, today could be a day where you are starting retirement, or as the new year starts, you will be preparing, submitting your paperwork for retirement. It also symbolizes having a balance in your life that you've never really had prior to this moment. Being relaxed, being content in your own skin. And with the Rider, for many of you, moving forward from relationships, which many of you have already. You're on to a new significant other. Like I said, for some of you, you've even been proposed to or exchanged vows this Christmas. Others of you, moving forward as far as your commitment to the 9 and 5, ready to hang up your work gloves, whether you're doing it at the age of 55, 65, 70, you're ready for relaxation. You've done your bidding. It's time to retire and enjoy life. For many of you, you're going to have to be strong for what is coming towards you in the future, especially if for many of you who are thinking about retiring or going into your own business for the first time, it takes a lot of strength because you never know what the financial downfalls and upbringings can be. You have to be able to achieve a balance, and you also have to have a stockpile to revert to if things don't work out. And it's not like you're going to have this steady fluctuating income from your job when you're on a fixed income from retirement. And even though you're using your 401k and your savings, again, once that money is gone, unless you have something else to replace it, it's gone. So you're going to have to be strong in this new walk of life for those of you who will be retiring and those of you who will be venturing or freelancing into your own individual businesses. When it comes to those of you who are now committed in a relationship where you have exchanged vows or a ring has been proposed to you and you are now officially engaged, this is another level of commitment. This is where the relationship now is really intense, and you have to be strong enough to deal with the adult situations that happens in relationships, the ups, the downs, the delays. For those of you who've gotten married, starting house together, creating a family, or combining families together. With the man, your partner is going to be the person to be the man in the house, my Sagittarius ladies, let your man be the man. Let him lead. And even if you're dating someone who takes on the manly aspect of the relationship, but might be feminine in origin, still, whoever leads in that male road, let them be the leader. That is where the strength of relationship is really kind of solidated and grounded in. Let your partner, your male divine, let that person be the lead. Let them build upon their strength. You be a foundation and give towards their strength, but don't try to undermine their strength, okay? That's very, very important. The other messages we get is not everything is meant to be shared. We've been getting that message a lot this month about keeping things to ourselves. Not everything needs to be spoken, especially when you're doing new adventures or new ventures, things that you really are just trusting in fate that it's going to work out. It's so, so important to keep your planning, your thoughts, your ideas. I know you might be excited to share with your friends, your lover, your partner, whomever, but the least amount of people you share it with, hopefully the better and more positive energy that you will have around it for it to manifest in a positive way. What are you going to do? Some of you might be in a pickle, in a situation. There's a big decision that you must make between now and the new year. And this decision that you make is going to alter how your life is looked upon and how you live your life, and possibly even the location of where you live your life. So what are you going to do? This is a question that some of you have had in front of you for some months now. But the time is slowly ticking where you have to make that decision. It's okay to be scared, but don't let it break or stop you. So what some of you might not be sharing is that you are going to be making a big move, leaving a home, leaving your country, leaving your family to go abroad, leaving a job unexpectedly, really doing something that people are not expecting you to do and are going to be very surprised in this move or this action that you're taking. So what are you going to do? Whatever it is that you're going to do, you haven't come to the conclusion yet, but you're almost there. You've been making the plans and everything, and hopefully you have been keeping it silent to yourself because you're scared. And as much as you want to speak to people and get advice and everything, you also know it's best to keep it a secret until it's a sealed deal. So while you're making these plans for this big change that you're going to be making in life, or this big step that you're going to be taking, the universe is reminding you it's okay to be scared, but don't let it stop you or break you from doing whatever it is that you are destined to do. The bottom of the deck, flip the script. See, that's what I said. I said it. Thank you, universe. Whatever it is that you're going to do, like I said, it's going to be a surprise. I think initially to you, it was even a surprise that you decided to take this step or to make this move or to take on whatever this is that you're taking on for yourself that's going to change your life. For many people, they're going to be like, wow, I never saw it coming from him. I never thought she would do that. Okay? So it's going to be a total surprise. Since we all love our pets and many of us have doggies, I want to tap into some of the spiritual dog cards, and we have endurance. Keep your eye on the ball as you make your plans, and you do it in silence. Always focus. Keep your eye on the ball. You're going to need all the growth and staying power that you have, whether it's in a new relationship or a new move or a new job or career. Stay focused. Choice, get off the fence. Another confirmation, thank you, angels, that many of you have a real difficult choice to make, but it's a life-changing choice. forgiveness, set yourself free. Some of you might feel guilty because the choice that you're going to make is going to impact some of your relationships. Like I said, it might break you apart from certain friends and family, but it's a choice that you must make. And you almost feel guilty for doing it, but you have to forgive yourself. Sometimes we have to make those difficult choices in our life, not so much for others, but for ourselves. And if they truly love us and believe in us, they will support us. They might be upset, disappointed, disillusioned, or question it in the beginning. But as time goes on, they'll have to understand, because we have to do, Sagittarius, what makes us happy. And sometimes it could be something that we've been thinking about for months or years, or it could be just something that comes to us in a dream or in our intuition in a moment's notice. The bottom of the deck, with rest, take a time out. Once you get settled within the new year, and this big step, this big change, this big alteration or transformation in your life has at least started and is midway towards completion, treat yourself to a little mini vacation, or just time to just meditate, to be alone in your new space or wherever it is that you're at, because you're going to need a break, because it's going to take a lot of energy for you to go forth. Whether it is in a new relationship, a new job, a new career, a new environment. So make sure that you get that mental break that you need. Nothing is missing. Make what you have enough and truly appreciate what you already have. Find peace in the present moment. Nothing is missing. And what a beautiful message to get on Christmas Day. Because for kids, you know, it matters to them how many gifts they got. Not so much the quality of the gifts, but how many gifts they got. And on Christmas, everyone has this expectation of the gifts, right? But I love that this is the universe's way of saying nothing is missing, not even the gifts that you didn't receive. We should be accustomed to, and we should learn to make do with what we have, because what we have is enough. We need to learn to appreciate what we have so that when we get more, it does feel like a gift. It feels like something that we're worthy of. So learn to appreciate what you have now. And we have to teach our kids this as well. It's not going to be every time mommy and daddy's going to be able to fill up the cart with a bunch of gifts, right? Especially when times are hard. Let them learn how to recycle gifts. Let them understand that there are some kids that are not fortunate to have parents, or parents with jobs, or even have a roof over their head. What the real gifts of life are: health, prosperity, love, family. Let them find peace, and let us find peace in the present moment with what we have. And what we don't have, it's okay. If it's meant to come to us, we will get it. And if not, what we have is enough. Keep exploring. Level up your expectations, Sagittarius, and don't settle for what you already know. See how you can improve your life. So those Saggies who already are secretly making a big move that's going to impact their life in this new year, others of you, keep exploring what you can do to change your life. Stop complaining and start making it happen. Start seeing yourself in a different light and manifest that life and that light within you. Good luck. A reminder, Sagittarius, that if nothing else, we are the sign of expansion, and we do have a lot of luck that comes upon us. Your angels are sending you luck right now during this Christmas season. They're reminding you that many of you are about to step into one of the most prosperous and abundant chapters of your life. So this coming year of 2026, it is not going to be 2025. It's going to be a whole new script, a whole new story, a bright start for many of you. At the bottom of the deck, the vibrational blessings are coming, and many of them are around you. A subtle, powerful energy continues to be sent with rewards of pure happiness, peace, prosperity, and well-being, vibrational blessings. The energy of 40, numerically, 4. So I would say January, February, March, April. Around April, those blessings should be coming to fruition, or many of you will be celebrating already within the 4th month the gifts of what this new year is going to bring. It's going to change a lot of lives for the better. It's going to open up a lot of eyes for this new year, which is very important. Before we close out with the tarot for this Christmas reading, universe, what else do you wish to tell or share with Sagittarius? You get unexpected income. I love it. Wealthy man. Love it more. Marriage. Wow. Look how this reading is going. At the bottom of the deck, a message. So definitely for some of you, unexpected Christmas bonus, unexpected games of chance where you win money. But there's definitely some unexpected money coming in with the energy of 27, maybe within the next 9 days, 9 weeks, or 9 months into the new year. So look out for that. And let's see what hand. This is the left hand. This is the right hand. So if your right hand itches you and that's your lucky hand, the money could be dropping into that hand. A wealthy man. The money could be coming from someone who is wealthy. This could be a boss or a new boss that you're going to be working for. Or for some of you who just got engaged, right? A Christmas engagement, a Christmas marriage, or proposal. You could be coming up because your spouse comes from money. They could bequeath you money. Your spouse might, and his family might, or her family might bequeath you your own income, your own business. The wealthy man is tied to marriage. So many of you could be marrying for love, or you could be marrying for money, which I hope not. Let's hope that you are expecting to marry someone because of love. But you know what, too? Let's clarify. Let's quick shuffle here. Let's clarify the wealthy man. Sometimes people marry into wealth and they don't know it. Sometimes your partner could be testing your faith in them by not letting you know that they come from money. They really want to know that you truly love them for them and not for what they have. Clarifying that with the community. Yeah. Many of you could be engaged or talking to someone, or if you're not married to this person already, that blends into the community. And they might just seem like your average, guy and gal, but this person comes from wealth. They come from a substantial family, whether they're business oriented or they have like a long generational wealth. But this person isn't egotistical or anything like that, and this person might not on the surface look like they have money or come from money, but they do. There's going to be a message that you're going to be receiving within the next 7 days, weeks, or months. Let's clarify that. Imprisonment. Someone from jail is going to be sending you a letter. Someone who's in jail, or someone that you know that is stuck in a situation. 29 is 11. 11 is 2. 2 weeks, 2 months. This could be a family member, a close friend, an ex-coworker, someone that you know or that knows you, stuck in some type of legal situation which they find themselves behind bars, or they feel imprisoned in a relationship and they're reaching out to you. Thief. They could be put in there because they stole something. Either a man is the person that accused them, or it's a male person that is behind bars. Thoughts. If this person is in prison, they draw pictures of you. This could be a sibling, a relative, a friend. Family room. You might have visited them before. Here we go. Message of concern. That's you reading the message. Let's get back to the beginning here. That's you reading the message that they're going to send you. So while you have all this other stuff going on, there is someone in your life. Message of concern. You're going to be concerned about this message. And they're writing to you, this person, because they are in distress. Stuck in a relationship. Could be in a relationship where their partner has taken things from them. A domineering partner, or someone that is imprisoned for theft. But the situation, this person reaches out to you. Why are they reaching out to Sag in particular? Adjudication. They're going in front of a judge, and they might want you to speak on their behalf or to provide a testimony. So, someone in a situation, whether they're imprisoned in this situation or they are actually imprisoned, is going to call out to you. It's almost like a cry for help, okay? For those of you where this doesn't make any sense to you, then so be it. But for some of you, or one of you out there, this message is for you, and you will definitely identify it. So please comment below and let me know, so I can thank the universe for bringing it forth. As we continue, okay, we had a little fire here, and okay, it does want to be seen, I can see it, and it flew. The Empress, okay. So let's see. Someone could be pregnant and hiding a pregnancy and not telling anyone. For those of you who have daughters, nieces, cousins, a girlfriend even, or even if this is like, if you have brothers, their girlfriends, someone is hiding a secret. I'm getting two messages here. They're either hiding the secret that they're pregnant, or they're hiding the secret that someone lied about a pregnancy. Someone lied about a pregnancy to sever a relationship that was beginning with someone else. So this is someone that was with someone, and someone else came into the picture. Someone made someone a better offer, and the person who was left standing feels like this person came like a thief in the night. It's almost like someone could have lied about a pregnancy, thinking that it was going to save a relationship. Or they were going to get money because of having the baby. But instead, they were told to go away. Yeah. Someone you know is definitely left out of the cold in a relationship. And they're very devastated because they put a lot of work into this relationship. This is a relationship that they didn't think anyone would ever be able to tamper with. But the person that broke them up used everything at their disposal, and they were patient. They took their time. They came like a thief in the night. Final cards. This person saw themselves getting married to this person, but it was a foolish thing to think, because this person was easily, oh gosh, look, I just turned the deck around. There it goes. This person easily broke their heart. This might be you, but I'm getting the feeling this is someone close to you. A daughter, a sister, a brother, a mother, a parent, someone, older parent that's dating. Definitely about a lie of a pregnancy or a hidden pregnancy causing this breakup of a relationship, which there was a lot of work to sustain this relationship. There was a lot of time within this relationship spent. And then this other person came in and broke up the relationship. I'm going to pull one more. Justice. Whatever wrong was done to this person, the female or male, who you know, or if this is your energy, you will receive justice. If this was your relationship and someone lied about a pregnancy and caused your relationship to break up or interfere in your happiness, you're going to see the justice. Not immediately, but it will come. We thank you, angels. There's been so many messages in this reading, and we're over 32 minutes. I know I don't like to make them long, but we got to get a message. The ancestors want to give us a message. Let's go to this card here, and we get the Sage. Be devoted and committed. On this Christmas day, be devoted and committed, not only to yourself, but to those that you love. Be committed to the universe, to God's animals, and everything that God has created. Be committed to the truth and light in you and around you. May God bless you all, and have a Merry, Merry Christmas.